I'm back. Okay, now time for some makeup. So we're gonna do spray foundation because it is legit my faves, okay? I use the shade Taffeta. Just cleaning it off there. Okay, so there's a little bit there. You just spray like so, and then, there we go. There we go. Now we're gonna just go and blend this all in on our face. Okay. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with the dry skin. I think it is honestly from the mask because I work so much more now. And so I'm having to wear my mask obviously a lot more. And I'm a mouth breather. I work hard at remembering to breathe through my nose, but it's a struggle. I don't know if anybody on here is a mouth breather, but yeah. Okay. So we're just blending it all in like so. And then let's go with a little bit of pressed powder here in the shade Taffeta, which is the same shade that we just used. Okay. Put it on like so. Always go down your neck, you guys. I cannot stress that enough. It's so, so, so important. Okay, next up is bronzer, which I heard is coming out this year. So exciting. Okay, so when I do my bronzer, I go and do my nose area, I do my forehead, I do my cheeks, but I just very, very casually, like I'm not doing it in any kind of certain way. I'm just making sure it's on there, but I'm not like, oh, it's gotta be done this certain way. No, you just kind of want that little bit of glow, like where the sun would hit you. Now, granted, sorry, I got a hair that's, there we go. Sun doesn't really hit your neck, but I'm a big, big believer in everything being blended. So anyways, next up is some pressed powder in the shade Twill, and we're gonna do our contour that way. Okay, so there we go, there's one. Okay, and don't worry about it not looking blended, because you know your girl's gonna blend it, right? Yeah. Underneath her bottom lip, make it look a little bit poutier. And then why not? Let's do our nose today. Now watch. We're gonna blend it in now, okay? And what's really, really great about using a pressed powder as your contour is look at how well it blends in, right? So important that you blend in your makeup. Okay, so before I did my hair video, it's curls. Oh, I gotta put in earrings. I went and I did my pre-makeup routine. So my pre-makeup routine is as follows. I use setting spray, okay? Spray it on my face, I pat it in. Then I went in with some primer. Again, patted it all in. Let that sit for a good 5 minutes, okay? A good 5 minutes, if not longer. And then you go and spray, again, some setting spray. And then there you go. I'm gonna put on my fan just a little bit because I'm finding it a bit warm in my room, which is funny because at nighttime, kind of freezing in my room, but whatever. I'm like Goldilocks, eh? It's too hot, it's too cold, it's too this, it's too that, but whatever. Okay, next up, let's do some highlights. All right, so I go on top of my cheekbone and I go away from my face and I use my ring finger because you really want nice light pressure, okay? It's not the time to go crazy or heavy or anything like that. Then I really like going in with a powder highlight on top of it, okay? So we're gonna use the shade Benevolent, doing the same areas, okay? And then my Cupid's bow. I cannot wait for this dry skin to go away. Oh my Lanta, it's so bad, but it is what it is, right? Okay, so what are we gonna do next? Let's do eyebrows with a brow pencil. Why not? Okay, this is the shade Medium. I love this brow liner, it's so good. So we're just gonna do really light strokes, just filling in anywhere that kind of needs a little bit of extra darkness, we'll say. Okay, so for me, it's the front of my eyebrows. I don't know why, but you know, like I have a lot of eyebrow hair and it's long, but for some reason, Just the front of my eyebrows just doesn't. Who knows? Some notification just popped up on my phone, but I wasn't really looking, and it looked like a different color that I'm not used to, so I wonder what that was. Okay, after you're done that, always go use a spoolie, which actually comes on the eyebrow pencil, but I prefer these bigger ones. So when I'm home, like obviously I haven't gone away anywhere, but when I'm home, I prefer to use these. Okay, but it just really, really, really gives you a more natural looking brow when you go and use the spoolie to brush it through. It's so, so, so good. All right, next up, let's go with the shade Perfect, which is black. Eyeliner, my goodness. And you're gonna go to your outer corner of your waterline. And then as you're closing your eye, you're bringing the pencil over. And then when you blink, it goes onto your bottom waterline. Now, if you want to have a more darky, smoky look, go ahead and do the bottom part, but I'm not going to. There we go. All right, next up, let's take a really nice neutral color. So let's go with palette 4, because why not? Okay, I always like to go and use face gloss and just wipe off my brushes before I go in with a new color. I really should clean them more often, but I haven't been. Oh, I'm so bad. So we're gonna use palette 4 in the shade Tender. As you can see, very neutral color, very, very pretty color. And what I'm gonna use next, you could actually get for free for the month of January when you spend, I think it's $150 Canadian before tax. I really gotta look this stuff up before I come online, you know that, right? As long as you know. Okay, we're gonna go with the shade Reverent in Liquid Eyeshadow. This stuff is so good. I love it. So I did wipe some of it off, and then I'm just kind of doing that lid part. Now keep your eye closed, okay? And then I'm gonna take this flat eyeshadow brush. And as you can see, I'm going right up along my lash line, okay? It is so, so pretty. Oh. Anyways, you could earn this and a Twisted mascara for free if you spend enough money. It's $125 American to get both, and I think it's $140 Canadian, but don't quote me on that. But I could easily find out for you because I have it written down. I just, I don't have that notebook right beside me. So now we go on to the second eye. Now this liquid eyeshadow dries pretty fast. It's crease proof, it's beautiful. This is the shade Reverent. And you don't need a brush to go and do this. You could totally use your fingers, but I'm not really into that. I like doing it this way. I don't really use my fingers when it comes to doing my makeup. You know, it just isn't how I roll. But can we just talk about how beautiful this looks? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's 150. Okay, now let's see. Do we want anything else? I wonder. You know what? I think I'm gonna go back to palette 4. I'm gonna go with this shade Secretive. Okay, and we're just gonna grab like the smallest amount. We're just gonna go along that top part, okay? We're not going on the liquid eyeshadow part. And then we're gonna wipe that brush off because you know how your girl feels about it. Okay, and now we're just going along the crease area to really just soften up that kind of look. Oh yeah, I like that a lot more. Oh, love it. Okay, next up, let's go and comb our eyelashes. Okay, I got this from Amazon. I really like it because it's curved. I have straight ones, but I don't find them as easy to use. I like the curved ones. Personal preference, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna show you another free item that you could get. This is the Twisted mascara. Okay, it is so good. Now, you could totally use it with the primer, the lash primer, which really I guess I should have. But I was just like, oh, I'm so excited. I got to show you guys. And I forgot to do the lash primer. But it 100% works with the lash primer, okay? And the lash primer helps curl your lashes, helps condition your lashes, and helps them look thicker and fuller. So, I mean, who doesn't love that, right? Let's be honest. Okay, now I do also use a lash serum on my eyes every night from Younique. It is amazing. I think on the 22nd or something, I went and showed a 1 year difference picture, like my first makeup look or whatever. Anyways, no, it wouldn't have been my first one. Anyways, and my lashes are legit longer, okay? And not trying to sound braggy, but I think I'm better at doing makeup now. You know, you get more comfortable, and it's not like I wore makeup all the time before. I mean, I've always enjoyed it. But you know, I wear it a lot more now, obviously. Now, I have been not doing as many lives recently, but that's because we're in lockdown and I don't really go anywhere. Like, I go to work. And sometimes I'm like, oh shoot, I gotta go to work now. And then I run out of time, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do it in the night. And I'm like, what's the point? I'm not going anywhere. So I kind of haven't been, but I do enjoy doing my makeup. It does make me a lot happier. Okay, I'm just trying to brush out that one. But it's being persnickety. So take your Amazon comb, lash comb, and then you just brush through. Perfect. Okay, let's do lips. What are we gonna do for lips today, guys? Let's do a liquid lipstick, because this is also another item you can earn for free for this month only. Okay, so we're gonna barely put any on because I don't want a super dark lip, okay? There you go. There we go. Okay, I like to soften it up. So I like to use my finger and try not to get it on your teeth like I just did. There we go. Now, like I said, I like a really soft lip normally. You guys know how much I love my lip glosses. I really do need to go get those. Oh, look at that pink hair with this pink lip. Love it. Okay, sorry. I need to stay focused. Those new lip butters. Oh, I really need to get some, but I haven't ordered them yet. So if you have any, let me know what you think of them. But like I said, I like more of a neutral lip, like Lovesick. These ones are really my favorite lip glosses, but they're not available anymore. But they are my favorites because I generally do like a really neutral lip. But I like this. I softened it up, and I will go and take a picture when I'm done this video just to let you guys know how the final look looks. And we'll talk to you later. Bye.